table, that table, everything goes through me. Everything. Some people think that they have the power to make changes and throw their power around. No, everything goes through me. They didn't even include these three men on the show last week. And then they hyped up that Roman and Rock are going to be here this week. So we had to wait another week for their explanation. And then when we get to that week, which is tonight, they don't give us the explanation that is needed. We got nothing. But I don't want to make it sound like I did not enjoy The Rock's heel. This is exactly what we needed. The character that we're getting is exactly where they needed to pivot to. Whatever The Rock gave us tonight is 1,000 times better than what we were originally going to get at the beginning of this, because it was going to be heel Roman against babyface Rock. That would have got stale very quickly. Now we got Hollywood Rock. So the presentation of Rock is great. But man, oh man, he made absolutely zero sense in anything he said tonight. He denounced Cody. He denounced the Rumble. He tried to make really, really shitty analogies, comparing Cody winning the Rumble to, or Cody finishing his story to the San Francisco 49ers and the San Francisco Chiefs, saying the San Francisco 49ers lost the Super Bowl to the Chiefs and they took their ball and walked away like men. They're going to work just as hard to get back next year. The Utah Jazz, Michael Jordan blew them out, right? Utah Jazz, Malone and Stockton took their ball and walked away like men to work their way back to the top. What the fuck do you think Cody Rhodes did? But I get it. I get it. Every single troll who hides behind a fake profile picture that's got a check mark thinking that there's some big shit in the IWC, they're going to go out there and claim, well, The Rock did and said what he said because he's a heel. He's bigger than Cody. He's bigger than the Rumble. He deserves the main event because he's Hollywood Rock. No, 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 no. You can play a heel. You can play a heel. Don't give me a fucking dumb heel who's got the IQ of a fucking mouse sitting on my desk. Or the IQ of a fucking can of soda or seltzer water. None of it makes sense. But that's what they're gonna go and use as an excuse. Oh, you didn't like it, but this is why The Rock said what he said. I don't give a fuck. The Rock said nothing. The only thing that The Rock needed to say was what Triple H said to him a week prior. That's the only thing I gave a shit about tonight. What does Rock have to do with Cody now? Rock has nothing to do with Cody. He slapped Cody. Cody didn't really say anything in rebuttal to The Rock. As far as I'm concerned, Cody was okay with being slapped. Cody had a problem with The Rock. He knew exactly where The Rock was going to be in Utah. Why didn't he show up? Everybody else is making the jump from Raw to SmackDown, where they don't belong on SmackDown. Why can't Cody? No, but you don't want to talk about that in a discussion about those clear logic gaps in the story. Cody had a problem with Rock and wants to slap Rock. Where the fuck is he? Why didn't he show up? Why denounce Cody winning the Royal Rumble twice? Then to make analogies about it in the worst way possible, like the fucking winner of the Royal Rumble for 2 years in a row didn't work his way back, like the teams that you described in your promo. That didn't make any sense. Where's the explanation for what Triple H said last week? Why didn't you address that? He basically told you to know your role. Your power doesn't mean anything. I'm the one who books the fucking show. It goes through me. I make the matches. I don't give a shit where you're seated at the table. That's not enough for you to conjure up a fucking rebuttal this week? But most of the community is going to be blinded because it's Dwayne and it's the WrestleMania main event. And he turned into Hollywood Rock. That's how far the IQ levels of the community go. They don't want to have a discussion about why it makes sense. They just want to be entertained. I don't give a fuck. You can be entertained while also making it make sense. Imagine watching a fucking show. Your favorite show. Your movie. Your favorite movie. Whatever the case may be. If you watched something and then they went to do something else and tell a part of the story about something else and didn't go back to the fucking reason why the overall story exists, never to come back to it, aren't you gonna question why? I don't get it. Imagine watching John Wick and you didn't see the fucking entire beginning of the first movie. And then you're sitting there wondering, well, why the fuck is John Wick such an angry guy killing everybody? What is the reason he wants revenge on everybody? And you didn't get that main reason why. Imagine that. I don't get it. It's unbelievable. Imagine we didn't get fucking Frodo Baggins finding the fucking Ring of Power. If we didn't get Frodo finding the ring, what would the point of Lord of the Rings be? Yeah, let me follow these hobbits and these elves and these dwarves through fucking Mordor as they go battle fucking the Eye and dragons and Saruman and all these other fucking goblins and demons. For what? They all want the ring. Imagine that. Holy shit. You guys are fucking ridiculous. Seriously. That's what The Rock did tonight. He left out everything that he needed to talk about just because, oh, it's Hollywood Rock. It's going to be okay. Ridiculous. You gotta do better than that, man. You got to do better than that. Enough with the excuses. Enough. I'm here for logic. They've already fucked this thing up. They try to reroute the plans, and now they're going back to their what the plan should be, and they still don't know how to tell the fucking story. We got a power struggle. We got Cody giving up his WrestleMania match to The Rock. Neither one of these things have been discussed. Cody's not going to end up explaining why he gave it to The Rock, and now we got to wait 3 weeks to find out what The Rock thinks about Triple H's words. Isn't The Rock Triple H's boss? Or are we not supposed to know that?
Listen up.
Do better. Seriously. Give me a call. Very, very disappointed with what they gave us tonight. Thank you guys very much for all your support. If you indeed enjoyed the video tonight, I would really appreciate you hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, turn on the bell for notifications. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. I would love if we could get, I think we got over 1,000. Yeah, can we get to 1,200 likes tonight? Can we get to 1,200 likes right here on OTS tonight? Sponsored by my great friends over at Manscaped. Manscaped. I don't know what you guys are doing for the first couple of months of 2024, man. But I'll tell you what. You want to look your best, feel your best, smell your best. You guys are going to need to hit up Manscaped as they have their new lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. We talked about video games earlier, man. I think The Rock and Roman ran out of lives. Seriously. Like James in the chat earlier, he ran out of lives. Talking to me about Vince McMahon when I've been anti-Vince for as long as I've been a podcaster. The Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra from Manscaped is basically your cheat code. You want to look good at your cheat code? Turn the page on Ultra Confidence this year with the 5.0 Ultra. Trusted by over 10 million men worldwide. Manscaped.com. Use code SCRIPT20 for 20% off and free shipping. We got the lawnmower. It's equipped with 2 skin-safe blades, 1 standard for taking a little off the top, and a new foil blade to go smooth wherever your heart desires. And for my guys out there who want the full grooming experience, you can go with the Performance Package 5.0. You're going to get the lawnmower. You're going to get the weed whacker, the ear and nose hair trimmer. You're going to get the crop soother and the anti-chafing ball deodorant, the crop reviver. Yeah. So make sure you guys go get that. And you're going to get the Boxers 2.0 and the Shed Travel Bag 2.0, which is my personal favorite thing in the entire set, is the bag. So make sure you guys go out and get that today. 20% off, free shipping. Code SCRIPT20 at manscaped.com. Embrace a new you. And definitely embrace a new trimmer, courtesy of Manscaped. Get to these super chats. Jesse! Jesse, if you're in the chat, I think now would be a right time to link me in the chat so I can pin your YouTube channel link at the top of the comment section. Make sure you guys go do that. Michael Krause with a $2 super chat. Good Friday, JD. I hope you have a great weekend, bro. Thank you, Michael. Michael Krause also with the 2 months. I just wanted to say thank you for all the hard work you put in each and every week. Everyone here in the OTS family are thankful for you, JD. OTS for life. Thank you so much, Michael. After this stream is over, you guys can go to Jesse's birthday stream and help him celebrate. Buy him a couple of shots of Crown Royale. I pinned it at the top of the live stream chat right now. Beyond the script with the 29 months. 29 months, JD, I was wondering, could The Rock be Vince's last gasp to regaining control of creative after the allegations are over? No. Vince is gone. JF with a $4.99. How do you feel about the darker lighting on Raw and SmackDown? A bit of a grittier look. I love it. Reminds me of the old NXT. Vinny with a $1.99. That Rock promo was dog shit. Well, let me know how you really feel, Vinny. Holy shit. Andy Suffers with the $2 super chat. Man, WWE especially failed at the end tonight. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ted Turner with a $1 super chat. No mess. You know, you would figure Ted Turner, a billionaire, would donate more than $1. Akashi Ra, 29 months. The Rock didn't even mention Triple H. Why are we not consistent with last week? Bro, I have no idea. You know, and then the irrelevant geeks on social media will complain that I didn't like it. Meanwhile, am I wrong? Am I wrong? No.
Over here.
Michelle Moran with the $2 super chat. Last segment was underwhelming. Hoped for more. Tony Brown, $4.99. JD, my head nearly exploded due to all the fresh booty meat. Tony, there was a lot. There was a lot. Lord J with a 4 in super chat. Not sure I understood Rock's logic tonight. Cody lost last year, so his Royal Rumble win shouldn't count. Now that's going to be overlooked, bro, because Hollywood Rock wore the best tonight. Everything else he said doesn't matter. Vinny with a $1.99. Rock can't even pose right. He had his thumb out, didn't he? Did he? He did this? He didn't do this? I don't know. Shamworld with the $5 super chat. I am so glad I waited through 25 commercials to see that segment from The Rock. Does he not know that Cody won the Rumble to earn his rematch versus Roman? I have no idea, man. Ali, thank you again, brother, for the $100 super chat. Vincent Tarantini, 21 months. Let's recognize the #1 motherfucking man in the IWC, JD. Thank you, brother. Andy Windbreaker with a new membership. Andy, what the fuck are you drinking, Andy? Oh, you made an L.
Marking contract.
Krauser, $2 super chat. Rock's promo was pretty bad. Made no sense. I agree. Andy suffers with the 2. Happy birthday, Jesse. I have the same day, 17th. Happy birthday, Andy. It is officially your birthday. The Polish sausage with a Australian $79.99 says, "You're the fucking man, JD. Cheers for the stuff you do. Nothing better than a cold-ass beer after a hot-as-fuck day after work down here in Australia. And kicking back with you in the OTS family. Cheers." That sounds beautiful, sausage. Thank you, brother. JD from New York is the biggest Cody crybaby. Yeah, you know what else is not crying, Lewis? My fucking bank account after last month. I'll cry all the way, man, to WrestleMania. Fuck out of here. Maybe all the other streams and all the other podcasters should cry a little bit more too. Maybe I wouldn't be 4 times bigger as far as the audience live compared to them. Adam! Casper with a $100 super chat. Happy Friday, JD, and happy birthday, Jesse. When do you think we'll see The Rock and Cody in the same ring? I don't know, man. I really don't know, Adam. For all we know, it'll be like 2 weeks before WrestleMania. Adam, thank you, brother, for your generosity. Theo with a $19.99 super chat. JD, happy Friday, bro. Drinks on me. What do you think happens at Mania between Roman and Cody? How do you think the match ends out happening? Cody wins the title. He needs to finish the story. Seriously. Eric Newton. He's got a 100 in super chat. Just want to say happy birthday to Jesse, and I'm also celebrating my 38th birthday today. Enjoy a nice Crown Royale vanilla while listening to the Master of Puppets album. Cheers, OTS family. Man, oh man, Eric Newton, happy birthday, brother. Everybody, make sure you wish my guy Eric Newton a happy birthday as well. And it's funny, Eric, I was listening to Master of Puppets today while I was on the treadmill at the gym, man. Yeah, I know everybody goes towards Battery or the title track being their favorite song, man. Leper Messiah is a great fucking song. Love that album. Love Master of Puppets. Thank you again, brother, for your generosity right here on OTS. Get some more music going here. Michael Krause with the $2 super chat. Seems like we are trying to keep hashtag Hit It alive. Why is there so many people getting banned in the chat? Can we calm down on that? Like, can we seriously calm down on people like, unless they are saying something derogatory or hateful to me, or they're really causing a fucking riot in the chat for no reason, then I don't know why we're banning people. But let's calm down on the ban, please. The only reason why anybody should be banned is if they're talking shit to me. Tony Leone with a 5. The Rock makes no sense right now. Cody dusted himself off, won the Rumble again, earning his title shot. Promo was not good in my opinion, or am I crazy? No, Tony, you're not wrong. Whitney Oliver with a 15 month. Seth Rollins has performed like nobody's business. Seth is great. All right, if they're legitimately talking shit to me, then get them out. That's the only reason why people should be benched. Fixes a bind with the $10 super chat. I sold my WrestleMania Night 1 ticket after Rock took Cody out of the main event. I'm not even sorry I sold it. But I did want to do the meetup. Maybe I still might drive up there to PA for that. I don't know what we're doing for a meetup, Fixes. I'm gonna try and get involved and do a bunch of things. I know Drew and I may go to Wale Mania. I got House of Glory on Friday. Saturday we're supposed to be doing a live show. Something. Mike 43 with a $2 super chat. Rock did Bloodline sign wrong. He did Guns Up. They said he did this. An L for the Cody losers. Stu Sexton with a 47 months. He's 1 month away from the Mustang emote. That voice he does when it's a point that he doesn't agree with is annoying as fuck. Who are you talking about, bro? Fernando, who are you talking about? You better be talking about Dwayne. You better be talking about Dwayne, bro. Keep speaking facts, JD. Everyone will keep tuning in. The best in the IWC. OTS for life. Love you, Stu. Thank you, man. Chaotic with a $9.99. I know we still want some explanations. Not sure if WWE's pride will allow us some clarity. I did notice some Easter eggs in the Rock's promo, though. Cody and Rock plotting. Keep up the great work, JD. You know, now that you mention that, Chaotic, that is very interesting. That is very interesting that you bring that to the equation. Could it be a setup? Sure. Do I think WWE is smart enough to do something like that? I don't know. I don't think Rock and Roman being in the bloodline for 2 months is good business. I don't. I think it needs to be longer than just through WrestleMania. It needs to be after WrestleMania. I don't know, Fernando got really quiet. Right now my mouse is hovering on bench, but I'm waiting to see what he says, if he says anything. Muhammad with a 5. R-Truth and Judgment Day is basically like Sammy in the Bloodline. Yeah, similar. There's similar qualities there. Jamel Turney with a $4.99. What do you think about Tiffany eliminating Belair and then beating Belair clean at WrestleMania and really establishing her as a top star? Love it. Absolutely love it. Ariel Assassin with a $1.99. Seth Cody promo on Raw was way better. Yes. Seth has out-promoed Rock, Roman, and Cody. Yeah, I know. They think I don't see the chat. They think I don't see the fucking chat. I see everything. You want to talk shit? Go ahead. Grippy Sock Vacation with a $1.99. Chances Roman Logan walk out of Mania as top champs. Both will lose their titles. You know what? Just because I want to be a prick, Fernando is now benched. as well. Nando. Fernando. Sorry if any good Fernandos out there. I knew of a Fernando. He was a fucking prick. Roman and Logan lose at WrestleMania. D-Man 70 with 199. JD was spot on tonight. SmackDown sucked. Thank you, D-Man. Hey, Alexis with the $2 Super Chat. Just got my Manscaped kit. Thanks for your code. Thank you, Alexis. Krauser. $2 Super Chat. The Bloodline is my favorite duo in WWE history. The Rock is literally off the script. He is oblivious. Yeah. Yeah. Tim Zero Chill. Was that Chill or Chi? Tim Chi. Timo Chi. $10 Super Chat. The Rock trying to say Cody is still a little boy, but Cody has done a lot in the past 10 years, no? So I guess the story is Cody is still Dusty's kid, not his own man, which is crazy to me. Adam Cat.
I write the checks.
No AEW collision tomorrow night because of the NBA All-Star Saturday night. Will be better for sure. Oh, good. I don't have to force myself to watch 2 hours of mid-wrestling. Great. Rich Mulatto with a $1.99. Would Triple H have booked Miz as champ in 2011? I don't know. Miz was actually great back then. Now, not so much. Why reality sucks? $5 Super Chat. Rock asking what is Cody's story was hilarious. What is his story? Show up at steel main events? Yeah, right, Hollywood dumb. Rich Mulatto with a $1.99. My wiki is smooth as butter. Thanks, Manscaped. Rich, happy to hear it. Samurai Fooch with a $5 Super Chat. Rock's logic is even stupider because Cody also manned up and fought through Brock and Judgment Day and all before the Rumble too. Trash. You'll get all these fucking people that think they're uber popular that have no friends in real life on social media. All these IWC accounts, right? You know who they are. I'm not even going to give them the satisfaction of name dropping them. They'll all complain. Oh, JD, he's a cancer. He's a cancer to the community. Fernando doesn't like his voice. Fuck them and fuck Fernando. El Mulatto with a $4.99. What's up, JD? The show was a clusterfuck, and Rock's promo absolutely sucked. Promo felt like a Bruce Pritchard script. Fuck out of here. Only Rollins is stepping up. I can't even say you're wrong, Mulatto. I can't. Joseph Taylor, $5 Super Chat. 2 years, been subscribed to your channel. Favorite opening match in WrestleMania history. My favorite WrestleMania 23 Money in the Bank ladder match. I don't know, man, but I'm gonna say Bryan Triple H. Just because of what the match meant for the overall story. Colby Duran with a $4.99. What's up, JD? Pulled a Mew from Paldean Fates. That's worth a good amount. Hope you get some good pulls. Good streak tonight. OTS for life. Yeah, man. I got 5, 10, 15, 24 packs sitting over there that I have not opened yet, and I got another 66 packs or so coming at the end of the month. I don't know. Adam Casper with a $5 Super Chat. When do you think Jade will pick between Raw and SmackDown? Probably after the Chamber. Joseph Taylor with $2 Super Chat. Drew McIntyre wins the Elimination Chamber. Me too. Why reality sucks with a $5 Super Chat. Hey, Jade, if Cody loses again, will he become the American jobber and not regain any momentum? Oh, yeah, fuck WWE. Don't you dare. No, Cody's winning at WrestleMania. Gone. With a $5 Super Chat. Rock tonight felt like he was sending subtle shots of taking the bloodline away. Mirrors his Nation days with Farouk over Hollywood Rock. Just me? Yeah, listen, man. Anything is in play. Anything. And Adam Cass with the $5 Tuesday. Definitely happy Braun made it to the SmackDown roster. Yes. Love Braun Breaker, man. Guys!
My team was investigating local anomalies when they went yard. Technically, these anomalies are... That inhibitor produces infrasound, which will disrupt the frequency of the media. I said
I don't know, man. You know, this week hasn't been so PG. Honestly, everybody is riled up, and I know you guys are here to hear us banter about the major news that has taken everybody away from Vince McMahon and his allegations. But I'd rather be talking about this than that, to be quite honest with you. But we got a lot to get into. There was more information leaked today by Mr. Sean Ross Sapp, and we're going to dissect that today, and we're going to get where Drew is coming from on this, because this is legitimately the first time that him and I have been together to talk about all that has happened since Friday Night SmackDown. Holy shit, man. Before we get into the typical plugs, I might as well start off hot here with you. I'll give you the floor. What were you thinking when you watched SmackDown on Friday and you heard those words come out of Cody's mouth? I want your title. I want to take everything away from you, but not at WrestleMania. What was your initial reaction?
Somebody said my mic volume was low. So
Is it? Let me fix that right now. Hold on. There you go. Should be a little bit better.
Alright, is it better, guys? Alright. Any hoot and holler. What was I thinking Friday night? I thought to myself, what in the hell did I just watch?
Yeah.
Truthfully.
Yeah.
The creative standpoint was absolutely ridiculous. The booking standpoint was absolutely ridiculous. They completely devalued the World Heavyweight Championship. It's always not been the title, but right then and there, it's like, play the matches, Buckley wasn't Sid. It's like, what?
Listen, man, I love me some Psycho Sid, but we're not talking about fucking Psycho Sid.
It was over in 1996 at the Garden. I was there, trust me. But what I'm saying is, like, Cody just coming out and being like, hey, Rob, take my shot. I don't care. I'll come get it later. Stupid. Cody winning the Rumble and doing this was stupid. Yeah. They could have done so many different things, but Friday left me sitting back being like, I understand the business. I understand how much of a megastar, how much big business Dwayne The Rock Johnson is. He is the biggest star in Hollywood, stepping into a WWE ring and having a match with his cousin for the head of the table and probably the undisputed WWE Championship. And last time I checked, Cody Rhodes is not friggin' Samoa. So he has no business in this match at all now that he's passed. I don't want him in triple threat. I don't want double duty, which we'll get to. I want none of that. But what I saw
Whoa. You don't want double duty. No. We'll get into that, because that's where I'm kind of leading as far as my opinion.
It was a bad, like, Friday left a bad taste in my mouth. It left a bad taste in a lot of other people's mouths, it seemed. And I just thought it was convoluted and stupid booking. But I get the business behind it, but Cody just saying, I'm coming for that title.
Now I'll take a rain check for from unknown Saturday night's main event show. Everything announced.
First of all, let me tell you this.
I'll take a rain check at SummerSlam, pal.
I'll tell you this, okay? Saturday night's main event live on NBC from the Garden.
Yeah, I know. Listen, yeah, we can go. That's great. But it's not announced yet. I didn't like the fact that they treated their biggest babyface as a fucking geek. Cody Rhodes is the biggest babyface in the company, and he's the most over babyface since, I would say, I don't know, you want to go back to, everybody's comparing him to John Cena. He does so much for the company already in the 2 years he's been back. He's just modeled himself as that guy, that type of, John Cena-esque leader. You made him look like...
They made everybody look dumb besides Roman in that segment. Everybody.
They buried everything. They buried Seth. They buried the title that Seth holds. They buried the Royal Rumble. They buried Cody. The logic of everything happening now and them trying to make sense of it making sense this year is fucking bullshit. Like Rock doesn't fit.
Bad. They made Rock look bad. If this was the plan, because everybody and their mother's saying online that they knew that Rock and Roman was backstage, all this stuff, bullshit. If that was the plan, in my opinion, then Rock should have won the Royal Rumble. And if he didn't want to win the Royal Rumble because he's like, I can't get in the Royal Rumble, I'm not ready yet, then you just tell Rock, hey, listen, I know you're on the board here, bud, but if you can't come in here at 30 and throw 2 jabronis over the top rope, then I don't know what to tell you. But if they knew this before they got to the Rumble, which I find very hard to believe, then Rock should have won the Royal Rumble.
Absolutely, but Rock didn't want to work the Royal Rumble.
I don't know if Rock didn't want to win the Royal Rumble. This wasn't the plan. I will tell you this right now. A lot of you on social media and online and other entities have no idea what the word work means. And you sound like a bunch of idiots. No,
this shit pissed me off this week. You're being worked, man. Like, what are you talking about? How could we be worked when The Rock planned this from January 3rd for this to take place at WrestleMania? This is just them shooting themselves, missing big, and now trying to convince you that, hey man, we're gonna work ya. But that's not the way it ended up. This is not a work. Right. This is a shoot that now WWE is forcing themselves into a work. That's not the way it works.
Yeah, and I'll tell you this. Do I think that Triple H is losing power in WWE in terms of creative booking? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I have reason to believe that, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Nick Khan, and Ari Emanuel are calling some shots in some things that they want to see happen. And that's, that just goes with the territory. Because realistically, the Royal Rumble, everything went down the way it was supposed to go down. And Cody doesn't point at Roman. He doesn't call out Roman in the press conference and agree with everybody at the press conference. This was the most convoluted, ass-backwards way to get to WrestleMania. I believe when CM Punk got hurt, that's why you saw Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins have that promo in the ring about, you really want that championship or do you want my championship? That was the pivot. This Punk was done. That's the
but you can look at it in a different way though. All because they added that Rollins and Cody segment because of the Punk injury doesn't necessarily mean that they were pivoting because The Rock all of a sudden wanted to interject himself in here. I was just looking at it as, hey, they want to add some intrigue. They got to make Seth Rollins look good. They want to build up his championship, make it look prestigious. I'm okay with that. But then we get The Rock on Friday, and then they just buried everything in that promo with Roman, basically calling him a dude who wears his wife's clothing, and all he said is basically the loser's bracket championship. All the guys that you defended that title against, I already beat already, so what the fuck you calling me?
Here's the biggest thing that nobody wants to talk about, right? Seth has been on Raw Seth and Cody have been on Raw for what, a year now?
Ever since Cody got to the WWE?
Okay. That's been that world champion since Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia, right? Which was like
they beat AJ. Oh, that was right after WrestleMania. I believe it was in May. Yeah.
Cody hasn't tried to fight for that championship, nor has he wanted to fight for that championship once, which goes to show you Cody don't give a shit about that side. But we're all supposed to care about that now? No, that's the biggest thing there too.
How many people actually pointed that out? Have you heard anybody in the community actually call that one out? Because that's a huge glaring issue there.
Right now, all of a sudden, that's the big title. It's the big title because CM Punk got hurt, was supposed to win the Chamber, and now we can't have that match with Seth. And Cody was going to go to WrestleMania to take on Roman, but now they're going to pivot because there's no Punk. Seth is on one leg. There's no Brock Lesnar. So where are your major attractions? Well, Rock's on the board. Wheel him on down. And it makes sense, business-wise, but how we got here was dumb.
Yeah, it was dumb. And we're going to read over the report from SAP today. A lot of juicy details in there, especially the part where Triple H knew what was going on, but booked his situation anyway. And apparently Cody voiced his concerns about how this would blow up in WWE's face. And clearly Cody, the EVP that he was factually correct in that assessment. So we will go over all that, ladies and gentlemen. We got 3,200 people and growing. Thank you for joining us on TNT, episode number 34 on this Tuesday night. Make sure you guys follow me on social media at JD from NY206. That's on X. Follow Drew at Andrew Baydala on X as well. Always vocal, are the both of us on there. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Let's try for 2,000 likes is the goal tonight, because I know we've been killing it. We just hit 155,000 subscribers. This week has been the best week in the history of the show. Thank you guys all for the support. And go check out all the content, man. I've been keeping you up to date legitimately daily on this Rock Cody WrestleMania situation. Everything you need is on the homepage on the channel. Let's get into the news. I'm going to pull up my notes here, and we're going to start with the new report from Sean Rossat. This is courtesy of Fightful Select. He says he has got more on the Rock, Roman, and Cody information. WWE did not ignore the support for Cody Rhodes, and especially all that was happening on Monday Night Raw. Drew, they constantly referenced it on Monday Night Raw. I will stop there because I want to dissect this, because there's a lot of good stuff in this report from Zach. The fuck you Rocky chants, or Rocky sucks chants, whatever they were chanting on Monday Night Raw. I heard from some people that watched me on my end that they were there and they were loud, and then they went to go watch it back on television, and that took WWE by surprise, where, you know, typically they hit the button and they kind of dumb the crowd down and dumb the volume down on TV. What was your initial reaction when you heard that in that opening segment with Rollins and Cody Rhodes last night?
That was a little bit of a surprise, but I had a funny feeling that we were going to hear and see a lot of backlash from the fans. But it's tough for WWE to know that's coming. So they had no way of diverting it or, you know, diluting the sound noise, because you can hear it, then all of a sudden it like stopped, and you're like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. But yeah, I would say that took them by surprise. I think it took a lot of people by surprise. I mean, did I think we'd get a Rocky sucks chant? No. And Michael Cole, good on them for acknowledging it, because you know what you don't want to do is be disingenuous to your audience, and they weren't.
Yeah, that's a good point. I believe in the old administration, they probably would have ignored something like that, and I'm glad that they actually played into it, even though it might not have been the plan. But I know people made a big deal last night. If you guys were watching Monday Night Raw, there were signs and people on social media making "We Want Cody" signs, hashtag "We Want Cody," the Cody movement, or the Woe movement that they're calling it now. I don't know where the signs came from. I don't know if they were actually made by fans and they were handing out the signs to each other in the crowd, or they were administered by WWE. Some people made a big deal about this, and I said this last night on my show. It doesn't matter where the were allowed on TV. If WWE didn't want them there, they would have taken them away, and then they wouldn't have been on television. But the fact that we saw them on television, square, right on TV, that means WWE allowed them to be there. They wanted them to be there, and WWE at that point was playing into the entire movie.
Yeah, I don't think WWE handed them out.
No.
But I have been in the building where WWE hands out like thank you, major signs and all. So I did.
Yeah.
WWE had to acknowledge this. If they didn't, they look like the biggest goofballs in the room. And what they could have done, realistically, was announce this match on Saturday or Friday when this stuff happened, maybe on Saturday, but they have a press conference Thursday that they want to capture interest in eyeballs, so they're doing this for them, so they didn't announce it. But yeah, they had to play it with Barstool Sports picked up, CNN picked up, TMZ picked up on the whole Cody movement, and they were pissed off about the Rock fans. So for them to just pretend like it didn't happen would have been absolutely asinine. So good on them for acknowledging it. It had everybody and their mother on social media sitting back being like, see, we're getting worked. And I was just like, what exactly are you guys getting worked on? What is it? What do you believe you're truly getting worked on? That Triple H sat there and was like, all right, you know, this is what we're going to do. We'll get people to believe this lie.
No, I don't think that at all. Triple H doesn't work that way. Triple H is such a master of what he did back when he was running NXT. He's applied that to the main roster now. Triple H doesn't really take these convoluted ways to tell stories. Like, there's a long-term vision here. Triple H is for the Cody movement. Triple H is in the camp of Cody needs to finish his story at WrestleMania. Triple H does not want Dwayne in the main event to fuck up his story. That's the way I see it. Dwayne injected himself into this thing because Dwayne has a fucking ego. He doesn't even fit into the fucking story right now.
There is no doubt in my mind that Triple H was presented with this storyline with The Rock stepping in. I would say either Monday, after Monday Night Raw, before Monday Night Raw last week, or after or middle of the week last week, and that's why we saw Rock on Friday.
Well, according to Meltzer, Triple H knew the day was made, January 3rd. They all knew then when he was on board and he was guaranteed this match because of his seat on the board.
Dave's a good dude, but no, I can't believe that's to be true. If that is to be true, then again, Rock had 20-some odd days to get ready for the Rumble. He could have thrown 2 or 3 people. I mean, it's not that hard. It really isn't. I don't. That part is so ridiculous. I think, again, everything that Sean said and wrote about is what I believe, and what I've been told is that this all came to fruition after the Punk injury, after the Vince McMahon news dropped, after Brock Lesnar was named in that, basically, and they had to completely lose star power in WrestleMania. That's it. And again, when Rock
I don't understand. What do you like? That's the part that fucking got me the most angry. Save WrestleMania, he said. What is this losing star power at WrestleMania? Because Punk goes down with injury and Brock Lesnar's not there because of what happened with the Vince stuff. I mean,
right.
that's 2 guys. So why are we saving WrestleMania? It's like any logical, down-to-earth human being that has a fucking wrestling brain can realize, hey man, let's pivot over here, let's do this, let's do that. The Rock basically made it seem like I'm coming in to be fucking Black Adam here. I'm gonna be, the superhero in this thing, and WrestleMania's gonna be saved because of me. Meanwhile, at the same time, I feel like he shit on half the fucking roster.
Well, again, I want to say this. The business behind Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson showing back up at WWE is absolutely massive. I mean, the biggest Hollywood star, you don't know if you get this opportunity next year. Roman's never been hotter, never been bigger, never been more untouchable, so why not now? Why not do it? I told you guys this, 3 weeks ago, that I believe Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is going to be involved in WrestleMania 40. I don't know if it's a special guest referee or he's going to have a match with Roman. After the Royal Rumble, I thought to myself, okay, just like everybody else, okay, I guess Rock's either going to be a referee or they're going to have a year-long build until next year's WrestleMania. When things changed, injuries happened to CM Punk, they lost a marquee match, they pivoted. And what they did was, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson said, okay, I'm going to do this now, why not? And in his eyes, he saves WrestleMania. Again, I understand from the fans' perspective. Business-wise, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson showing back up in WWE, it's massive. You take it. If he's willing, you take it. And, do I necessarily want to see Cody Rhodes win the title at Madison Square Garden 6 months from now, whatever how long it's going to be in October?
No.
I would have liked to have seen it at WrestleMania, especially after the guy won the Royal Rumble and pointed at Roman. But here we are. It's a different situation. The Rock and WWE feels like, the board feels like this is the way they need to go. I think Triple H probably disagreed with it heavily, but at the end of the day, Triple H is not on the board because Triple H is booking and helping produce and write for WWE. Triple H will never sit on that board, ever. So, I understand. And, the narrative going around that, they need to pass Hulk Hogan's record. If WWE gave a shit about Hulk Hogan's record, you wouldn't have seen him on the Royal Rumble. You wouldn't have. If WWE wanted to distance himself from Hulk Hogan that bad,
listen, we went over this already. Hogan's record is meaningless. Hogan doesn't have a fucking record. His record is 3rd place. So Roman Reigns is going from 4th place to 3rd place, and everybody's saying, let's break Hogan's record. This was the point that I initially made that everybody wanted to clip out of context. I don't want Roman Reigns to make it past WrestleMania with the Universal Heavyweight title, because obviously you see what the fuck is happening here. I don't give a shit about what record needs to be broken. I would rather save SmackDown, and I would rather get Cody the title so that we don't have to go through 5 more months of Paul Heyman claiming, hey, call Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns is not on TV. I don't want to see that anymore. I don't think anybody wants to see that anymore.
No, and the thing is that I want to make sure this is clear. I'm with y'all. With the booking of this was asinine. The business is big money. It's huge. You don't pass on this opportunity because you don't know when you get it again. So let's do it. But realistically, if Dave's report is accurate, which it just, you kind of got to read between the lines, it's not. WWE should have just, Rock, you're coming out of 30, you're going to eliminate 2 guys, and that's it. Cody can look on the...
all-time record for the largest gathering of trailer park trash The Rock has ever seen.
AME. I'm Mildred Valentine, you up your grind when I'm around. Yeah, the gas. The gas. There's so much gas on this that you can start a car with it. It was so much gas that The Rock had to say this before SmackDown.
We're gonna have fun tonight. Finally. Complete sellout, 100% sellout, no tickets left. Salt Lake City, get ready. SmackDown, the People's Champion, the People's Show. The city ain't never gonna be the same.
And by the way, folks, we're experimenting with new lighting. I'm just trying to get my lighting right. YouTubers, tell me how to get my lighting right. If not, I'm gonna just keep experimenting and doing stuff like this until I get it right. But The Rock said that this would be an amazing SmackDown. First of all, you knew the reaction was coming. Once they said that The Rock and Roman Reigns was going to be on the same show, you knew the reaction was going to be here. And by the way, the reactions are going to be a little edited, I should say now, because, you know, we back in more ways than one. We back on good terms with YouTube, so I'm not going to give y'all the reactions the way I used to do with these wrestling reactions. But since you're here, we're going to enjoy it together in the best way that we can, and we're going to watch it. The Rock and Roman Reigns segment on SmackDown. I wonder what The Rock want to talk about. He got to explain why he smacked Cody in the next week. I'm sorry. But here go Roman. Let's see what he's saying.
Salt Lake City!
Yeah.
Acknowledge me.
Roman, my boy, I don't care what nobody says about him. That's my guy.
Yes.
And I don't like how the way he took a back seat to The Rock during that press conference. I didn't like that too much. Like, you're the champ. The Rock is just coming in. You better tell The Rock you better know his place.
I want to be honest with you.
Be honest about it.
The people of Utah, well, you're idiots.
Yo, this dude is an asshole. Like, he never fails. Like, dude.
I did not say individually. I meant when we get you all together like this, you're pretty dumb.
Roman Reigns is a good heel. I don't care what nobody says.
And tonight's a big night. I don't want you to ruin this.
Okay.
Because when my cousin comes out here, y'all might go dumb and just catchphrase this. Oh, he's so funny, but this is the thing.
Nah, they ain't like that.
Everything we say has meaning, it has purpose, it is information that you need to understand. Tonight's history.
Yes, it
Tonight
is.
is the greatest night ever in WWE.
They want Cody, man. They want Cody. What Kevin Hart say? You better give them what they want. I'm gonna give you this stuff.
The guy that ruined everything, yes, Cody.
I'm
But
not
tonight
gonna
we
hold the
fix
keys
it. Because tonight is about history. Tonight is the first night that we can say The Rock is a member of the bloodline.
I mean, he is technically, but like, not this. Come on, Rock, you got some explaining to do. Not the best. The Rock came back with the Versace. Yo, hold up. Yo, this is Hill Rock, like, it's amazing, man. This is the best
drop some gospel on you.
Brother.
The Rock has got some good news to share.
The Rock has got some good news
Something
to
that's
share.
gonna make you happy.
I got a big joint, and I got a smoker.
Tonight,
Take a
it's
joint.
official. You all,
Poke you in the
right
ass.
now, live on Fox, have broken an all-time indoor attendance record. Not only
He's still catering a little bit.
Not only for the city of Salt Lake, but for the entire state of Utah, congratulations. Well, here's the record you broke. You broke the all-time record for the largest gathering of trailer park trash The Rock has ever seen.
Yo, you talking different deal.
Now, if you didn't like that,
Yeah, bro.
you're gonna love this.
I love you, right? What the fuck?
Finally.
Yo, the Rock on the hill move.
Are you sure you want to boo The Rock?
Ain't gonna lie.
Finally, your life has meaning. Finally, you and your 50 wives will have a story to tell.
Yo.
And you know what I'm talking about? You'll have a story to tell your 600 inbred grandchildren one day.
Oh my God.
And that is what it's like to look at greatness in the flesh, because finally, The Rock has come back to Salt Lake City.
I just love it so much. Yo, the Rock heel turn finally. And they still love him. They gonna love you even more, right? You know, that's everything that Cena was scared to do.
You all have bought a side out of The Rock that you haven't seen in years. But you see, this side of The Rock has always been in here. Always. You shut your mouth, fatty. The Rock will come out there and slap the herpes off your lips. It's a side that you haven't seen The Rock, but it's been in here all along. And you know why you're seeing it tonight? Because it's The Rock and Roman Reigns. The biggest WrestleMania main event in the history of WrestleMania. You had it in your hand.